Right now, Memphis police officers are looking for the men on your screen. They're responsible for one of the latest crimes targeting the logistics industry here in Memphis.
Investigators say that these men robbed a truck full of Nike products in the middle of the day Monday.
A few men had popped open the back of that truck and were piling all the boxes they could into a pickup truck.
It's a bad thing when everybody knows who you are and what you do and you don't know nothing.
Right now, Memphis police officers are looking for the men on your screen. They're responsible for one of the latest crimes targeting the logistics industry here in Memphis.
Investigators say that these men robbed a truck full of Nike products in the middle of the day Monday.
This happened just feet away from the destination. That's the Nike distribution center.
Daryl, a witness told me he pulled up behind a truck that was stopped at a red light on New Allen Road. And when he got close, he saw that a few men had popped open the back of that truck and were piling all the boxes they could into a pickup truck.
It was the craziest thing I'd ever seen.
Charles Moore says he had just dropped off a Lyft passenger near the Nike facility when he came across the robbery. He says he whipped out his phone and captured these images of the criminals in action.
The door of the truck was open, and there are these guys running in and out, grabbing stuff out the back of the 18-wheeler, and the driver of the 18-wheeler had no clue. He was watching the light. You could see it.
You can see those men responsible piling boxes in their arms and taking them out of the 18-wheeler. Two are seen wearing masks, one isn't. Moore says the light turned green and the big rig pulled away, its driver totally unaware of what had happened, until Moore followed him into the Nike parking lot.
I followed him so I could tell him, hey man, you've been jacked.
The incident was shocking for Moore, but it wasn't an isolated case. In August, a mob of people robbed a train car full of Nike products. In November, another mob robbed a FedEx truck while it was parked at an intersection. And just days after the holidays, 3 delivery trucks were robbed around the city in the same day.
I have no use for those people. I get up at 5 in the morning to go to work to make my money.
Moore says the truck driver told him he saved his job by alerting him about the robbery, and he even got a personal thank you from the president of that trucking company. His message to others is this: if you see a crime happening, do what you can to make it right.
Come on, everyone has a camera now. It's the easiest thing to do, to just take a picture or a video, and you can send it in anonymously. You don't have to give your name. Just go ahead and do it. Do the right thing.
Well, investigators say those thieves got away with around $2,500 worth of Nike products.
Time and time again, man. Here we go again with the bullshit. And this is what I don't like about that. Even if he wasn't, well, they must have knew what he had and you know what he had on him. But for the most part, people just assume people with driving trucks and all that, they're not for sure what's on them unless obviously your truck got a logo on it or whatever like that. But they probably was watching and seeing where he came from and where he was going. It's sad, man. It's a sad story, man. That's a loss of money for the business. Good thing they ain't pull a gun out on the driver or nothing like that. But at what point are companies going to allow them drivers to protect themselves, man? Because, you know, as a driver, you're responsible for what you hauling. How the hell can you? And my question is, why the hell you got all that expensive merchandise, collectively expensive merchandise. Why you don't have a lock or a seal on it? At least that. Not to say you can't bust a seal off, but it'll take a lot longer to bust a lock off. You know, one of them steel seals. I don't understand that. So that's on the company or the shipper, receiver, whoever. Wherever he picked up that load at, that's they bad. Because ain't no way you got expensive product in the back and you not protecting it. And these people kill me with this damn cell phone footage. You picking up the phone. You should have called the damn police. You sat there and recorded the whole shit and then followed them there. You should have called the police. Took down their tag number and gave them that so they had something to work with. People always want to get a clip to go viral or to get some views when your ass you doing the wrong thing with your phone. People got to stop doing that shit, picking up the phone to record, to make a video, to post online. Who gives a fuck about that? Do something that's going to help the situation. That shit ain't going to do nothing, man. Companies got to do something, man. They got to let the drivers protect themselves. But I guess in a situation like this, You can't just go out and shoot nobody for that, because at the end of the day, it's not your product. You know, you're just on the clock 9 to 5 working. So as a company and as a business, they got to protect their own product though. Rule number one, you should have had a seal on that door. They got to do something. They got to be smarter. They got to wisen up, man, because clearly these people out here don't give a damn, man. They out here, you see, they robbing trains. They robbing all the freight train. They robbing. I ain't never seen a semi truck get robbed at a stoplight. That shit crazy. Broad daylight, don't give no fucks. That shit crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit is crazy. Don't give a damn, boy. They don't give a damn. Broad daylight at a red light. The car had to have been stolen, because ain't no way you robbing something in your car. Well, people, the average criminal nowadays is dumb as hell, so you never know. But it's not very wise to rob something broad daylight in a car with the tag on it when you can be identified. So hopefully, not hopefully, but I'm sure it was stolen, because if not, that's just donkey of the day for them if it's registered to them or somebody who can identify who had the car. That's not very smart, but we gotta be better right here. Gotta be smarter. Gotta be wiser, man. We gotta protect your product, man, because that's just stupid for them to be able to open the door and have a free for all in the back of the truck, and he in there at the red light, don't know what's going on. Took off. They ain't shut the door and lock it. He probably had boxes flying out the damn truck and all that, man. This shit crazy, man. One thing about it, I ain't got no sympathy for no thief, man. So hopefully they catch their ass, man, because you can't be stealing from people, man. He out here working, just trying to make his money, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man, and what they can do to improve the safety, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with the channel. Like, comment, subscribe. Tap in for all your trucking news and content.